Recipe for Nihari. For Nihari you will need 750 grams of beef shank, beef shin or stew pieces, along with a few bone pieces, 1 medium-sized onion finely sliced, a piece of ginger that we have roughly crushed, half a teaspoon of assorted garam masala, half a teaspoon of sauf, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, some plain flour for the thickening of the nihari, which we will add near to the end. For the garnishing you will need half a teaspoon of sauf, a few pieces of Laung, which we will crush and add at the end, and some coriander, green chili slices, ginger slices and lemon, and you can add whatever you like with that. And also we need some oil. You will also need some Shan Nihari masala. Heat up your pan with some oil and we'll add the ginger, the garam masala pieces and the salt, and this will season the oil. After a few seconds, add the onion, the onions are getting brown now, and we will add some Shan masala. For half a kilo of meat, you add 1 tablespoon of Shan masala, and we've also added the ginger garlic paste. At this point, as a secret tip, we will add 1 teaspoon of tomato puree, and this improves the color of nihari. Next, add a little bit of boiled water. Now we will add the meat. We won't add the bones with the nulli right now. Add a little bit of salt. Turn over the meat pieces. And we'll add a little bit more of boiling water, just to make sure it doesn't dry up. We've got the masala just right now, so we will add the bones. We have carefully placed the bones in the masala so they're covered, and now we're going to add some boiling water to cover up the meat and the bones. Mix the water with the masala. Cover it up, and when it starts boiling, lower the flame, and we'll cook it on a low flame for around 4 to 5 hours, or until the meat is soft and tender. After 3 to 4 hours of cooking the nihari, we will check if the meat is tender using a fork. Yep, the meat is tender enough. Take the bones out and leave them aside. And now we'll thicken up the nihari by adding plain flour, and we've added water to the plain flour. It's just a little bit. It's pretty much the same technique as when you add corn flour to thicken up soup. Just add enough according to your preference. While the nihari is cooking, we'll grind up the spices. Get the Laung and the leftover sauf and put it in a pestle and mortar, and we'll crush it. We will add the spices to it, and if you think If the nihari is not spicy enough, you can add more of the Shan masala. Mix it in. Leave on a slow fire for 5 to 10 minutes. And now for the final bagar, and this is optional. Add some oil to a frying pan. And now add some grated onion, just very little, and fry it. Meanwhile, discard the bones and make sure you take the marrow out. We will use the bone marrow for decoration. When the onions are brown, just add them to the nihari. And close the lid and let the spices infuse for a few minutes. Your nihari is now ready to be served.